West Indies won the toss in the second T20 international match against Afghanistan and chosen to field. After 14 overs, Afghanistan are 127 for 2. Shamar Joseph and Matthew Ford getting the wickets for the West Indies. 127 for 2 Afghanistan after 14 overs. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Cricket Forum, the Caribbean #1 cricket channel. I thank you for being here. I look forward to your banter as we do this watch along for the rest of the match. So they are 177 for 2, makes that now 133 for 2 as Rasuli, who's on his second consecutive century of the series, is on 58 from 30 deliveries, have just swung Gudakesh Moti over deep mid-wicket for another 6. So it's now 133 for 2 in the over number 15, the first delivery of over number 15. West Indies really under the cosh today. We have bowled rubbish, and they continue to pitch up the ball to these Afghanistani, and I would love to see the Pacers go into the mud. As Rasuli hit this hop and over down to Hetmyer on the long off boundary for a single. One more to the total. So I would definitely love to see, well, Matthew Ford only have 1 over remaining. But I wonder what Rangal is doing. That's whatsoever his name. I can't believe that we have a staff of 11 persons in, they call them the management unit. West Indies have a management unit of 10 in Dubai. They are playing against Afghanistan, and I have not seen one short ball bowled to the Afghanistani batsmen. You can clip that and send it to Blunder Factory so that in the next match we see some short ball. Or hopefully they are listening this video, and so they will bring back on Shamar Joseph to bowl even 2 short ball in an over. Shamar Joseph have 2 overs left. Matthew Ford have 1. Raman Simon have 1. But you have not seen a short ball from Simon, Ford, or Shamar Joseph. All they are doing is pitching up the ball, and I wonder why. Where's the tactics? Where are the analysts? Where's the coach? Where's the bowling coach? Moti bowls as Siddiqui plays and misses, and the keeper failed to collect. Johnson Charles failed to collect. The score goes up by 1 to 139 for 2, with 1 deliveries to come in over number 15. It is sad to say, but Johnson Charles is going to the World Cup as a reserve wicket keeper, but I hope he stays as a reserve wicket keeper, because it's, God forbid something should happen to Sheho. Johnson Charles can't keep, man. Johnson Charles is a long stopper. Full toss from Gudakesh Moti, which played down to long on. The fielder was so slow, so that they came back for 2. 143 for 2. 141 for 2 at the end of 15. So 141 for 2 at the end of over number 15. West Indies winning the toss and have Afghanistan to take first strike. West Indies made 2 changes to the team that played in Monday's match. They have brought in Alec Atanase and Roman Simmons, and they have left out Jaden Seals and Amir Jangu. Probably Sheldon Simmet is not going to be happy about that. So the West Indies playing 11, as you see on the screen, there is King Lewis, Charles Atanase, Hetmyer Samson, Ford Moti Pierre, Shamar Joseph, and Roman Simmons. So honestly, I hope somebody is listening this, or Blunder Factory themselves are listening to it as usual, and they will bring, well, see Shamar Joseph coming back into the attack. So they may well be listening. Well, it's 15 overs gone and they have 2, so you'd expect him to come back. But I hope that they tell him to bowl some short ball. Bowl a short ball or 2, especially at the right-hander, Rasuli. Well, Siddiq is facing strike. He's on 49. I really hope that they will bowl a short ball or 2 to him. So please check out the Cricket Forum store in the video description, and we have added some new items to the Cricket Forum store. So when you click on those links, it will take you to Amazon, and there's a lot of Joseph bowls to Sadiq, who plays this away down to Hetmyer and the cover boundary, and it will brought up his 50. So he's on 50 from 38 deliveries. So for the second match going, 2 Afghanistan batsmen have made 50 against the West Indies. For the second match going, the third wicket partnership have yielded more than 100, because we got the second wicket, I think, at 37. And since then, these two have batted now. So they have added 105, you know. And again, Joseph was pitch up. I hope, please, Lord, let Joseph bang this into the pitch to Rasuli. I just hope that he does. I hope they listen to me. So please check out the Cricket Forum store in the video description. As you know, we have a lot of cricket gears there. But on our front page today, we really have some Valentine's Day gift. Some very inexpensive Valentine's Day gift. Joseph round the short, and he pulls and misses, and it goes through to the keeper. So I'm glad to see you in short. I probably want to line up his body a little more. And there is it. Short ball, he pulls and miss. You know. 142 for 2. As 142 for 2. Here is Shamar Joseph shot to Sadiq. He gave himself room and pull it down to deep mid-wicket for a single. So apparently they are listening to me. I know that Blunder Factory always listen to me. Good morning, SOS Music Labor. Uncle Perry, good morning. Mr. Casanova, top of the morning to you. Patrick Lambert, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy to have you here. John P. Nichols, happy to have you here. Simmons, in my opinion, is nothing more than a club bowler. Well, he has been taken to the cleaners, haven't he? Hit high in the air, down the ground, because he pitched up. You can't pitch up to these guys. Although he mistimed the drive and the ball, he mistimed it and the ball dropped within the 30-yard circle. But you just don't pitch up to these guys. Just don't pitch up. Just don't pitch up. One person are gonna tell me that Blunder Factory a coach. If you going, how long does it take him to realize that? You know. And what about Ravi Rampal? How long it takes them to realize that you don't pitch up to these guys? Back off a length, and he pulls it down to the man deep mid-wicket boundary. Samson comes in trying to prevent the second. He did so, although he did not pick up cleanly. Yes, he has been taken to the cleaners. He bowled so many full toss, so many drive. Really poor bowling from Raman Simmons. His 3 overs have gone for 33, 11. It's good. You know, it's funny. It's funny. I think that round 1 went to Gudakesh Moti, but round 2 have been gone to Carripier. So it's going to be very interesting. Shot again, pull in the air, down to the man coming off the deep mid-wicket boundary, who just didn't get to it. And the score goes up by 1 to 146 for 2. 146. So Shamar Joseph, 3 overs, 1 for 24. And I'm not here bragging about myself, but you saw that over from Shamar Joseph. Apparently they hear me. Back of a length, and it was back of a length. You know, not one boundary conceded in that over because we were not bowling any drive. I hope the other 2 seamers recognize this. I was making the point that Carripier have won round 2. You know, his 4 overs went for 29 runs, and Gudakesh Moti 3 overs now have gone for 36. So it's very interesting, you know. Clearly, Carripier have won round 2. So it's 1 run apiece. I heard from one radio station in Jamaica that the West Indies squad will be named after this match. That's what I heard from one radio station. So it's going to be interesting. So that first delivery from Matthew Ford, Sadiq looks to pull it, going high in the air and drop behind the bowler. And so one more to the total. 147 for 2. Good morning, Kingman. How you doing? Good morning to you, Salim. Good morning. Banana Brooks, how you doing, man? Good day. Nice to see Shamar Joseph back. Yes, it's back. Yes, he's back. So, stayed away down to third man for another run. Oh, it goes into the boundary. I thought that there was a third man on the boundary. But it beat the short third man and it went away for 4. So that will carry the score up now to 151 for 2 as Matthew Ford continues to be expensive. Mr. Casanova is asking, are these matches more focused on our bowling or batting for the World Cup or a combination of both? Mr. Casanova, we are failing in all 3 departments and Blunder Factory and his staff must go. Must go. Any president, it's clear that King Rule loves Sammy more than West Indies cricket. And that is why Blunder Factory is still in charge. He's still the coach of this team. We have been outplayed in all 3 departments by Afghanistan. Afghanistan, outplaying West Indies in all 3 departments. What, sad. I see SOS Music Label making a lot of comment, but he can stop comment until he answer the questions then that I asked him. You have to answer those questions first. I'm not going to get in touch, communicate with you with your local trivial things. Answer the questions then that I ask you. When you answer those questions, we'll have a good conversation. So when you're ready, you can pose. When you're ready to answer those questions, you can pose. Back of a length goes Shamar Joseph high in the air, down to the man on the boundary. Matthew Ford should say, Matthew Ford. Not Shamar Joseph. Short. Ball short to these boys. Why? And we are paying people millions of dollars, thousands of US dollars to coach a damn team, and they don't even know that. I have to come on the live and talk, and because they are listening to me, they get the idea. Come on, pitch up. Eh? My God, man. I make them believe them can bat. Just pitching up on the front foot and make them driving you to the cover. And looking good. And swinging you over deep mid-wicket. Back of a length to them. 126 kilometers per hour. Back of a length and him can't hit it out of the ground. Because you line it up. You line up him body. Back of a length. Him pick out mid-wicket. And these guys think them know cricket. Sure, man. Sure. Good morning, Patrick David. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, man, I'm great, man. I'm very proud of these girls. Last year, they in the under-19 squad. I'm very proud of good morning. How are you all doing? Today, I am very proud of these girls. Last year, they're in the under-19 squad. Oh, you mean those girls from... I'm not watching that match. I've been watching this match, But the thing is just, boy, oh boy. If you have been watching the match from the start, you see how many drive. I ask you, but that's why you cannot answer the question. Because I am not going to answer the questions. I won't even read what you said, SOS Music Labor, because I'm asking you, what are the objectives? What are the objectives of Blunder Factory? You can't answer. You come in here nitpicking. Matthew Ford, over the wicket, bowl, short, back of a length, the batsman swing and miss. Rasuli is on 68 and Amarzai is on 1. 153 for 3 at the end of 17 overs. back of a length, a man who have gone 2 consecutive half century, and all they running in and pitching up to him. Pitching up to him. You know, all the while persons said that I need to work with Cricket West Indies, but it's time. It's time for true. They need to employ me as a consultant because I have to come on here and tell them that they need to go back of a length to the batsman. I have to come on here and tell them that they need to go back of a length to the Afghanistan batsman. I have one question, said Sherwin. Why do you think Joel Anjo and Tegan Cricketer is not ready for a promotion to the senior team? Answer that yourself, Sherwin. What have you done in senior cricket? Answer that. Tell me what have you done in senior cricket? These guys don't like short ball. Bowlers, they pitched up and he steered it away. Simmons pitched up. Oh, he looks so comfortable. Simmons pitched up and Omar Zai just came on the front foot and just steered it down to the man on the third man boundary for a single. Carripier drop a sitter early on. So 154 for 3 after 17.1. Over the wicket, Simmons bowled back of a length. The batsman allows it to go through. Back of a length, he allows it to go through. Rising up towards his shoulder. Yeah, I told you. 68 him gone from 30 at delivery because they keep on pitching up the ball to him. See it there? I came on and said, bowl back of a length. They bring back the seamers. They bowl in back of a length. And they won't pay me. I don't know, go away, man. So let's watch now as this is Simmons. He comes in, he bowls to a pitched up in the air. He was backing away, and so you bring in that's bowling. That's bowling. You bowl one short ball to the damn idiot him a back away. So when you pitch up the next one, he's not in line and he hit it down the man throat along off. Simple as that. Simple as that. Look at him backing away looking for another short ball. Pitch it up. Him can't get in line. Look at him backing away. When him see it, him late. Him late. Sure. Cricket is so easy, man. Well, it's not easy, you know, but it's certain look of basic things. And these guys are behave like them know the cricket. These guys are behave like them know the cricket. And I come hype up themselves. And it take them 35 overs bowling to a man after I'm gone 100 and had before them realize that they need to bowl short to him. And if I never said it, then I still pitch up the ball to him. I never behave like them know the cricket. Sure, man. Yes, Carlton John, they don't like short ball, but you're saying it after I said it. You know, you're saying it after I said it. Sure, when they say Antiguan cricketer Joel Anjo has played 3 one-day international and 5 T20. What has he done? That's what I asked, you know, Sherwin. What has he done in senior cricket? What has he done? What has he done in those 3 T20 internationals and those 3 one-day internationals and those 5 T20? What has he done? Short tactics theory because of Afghanistan are used to practicing on placid pitches. Explain, please, sir. Short tactics theory because Afghanistan are used to practicing. But you explain it, Sherwin. You explain it, Sherwin. You know? It's not Sherwin. You explain it, Banana Brooks. Simmons comes in, full toss, played away to the man in the covers, and there is no run. 156 for 4 after 17.4. Man never come on the front foot and a drive and a laugh at the man them. And the man never go on like say they are the Island Traffic Authority. The national what's the name? The Island Traffic Authority. I see your driver's license. Come pitch up. Bang the damn ball in the pitch. Down the leg side, clipped away down to the man at the mid wicket for a singer. The score goes up by 1 to 158 for 4 after 17.5. So, good morning, Power of Poetry. How you doing? Harvey Lynch, you heard me said it. So everybody come talk about short ball now because they heard me said it. You make about 1 million comment and you make about 1 million comment Monday. And then you make about another 1 million in the comment section. In the live chat, you make 1 million comment. And in the live chat, in the live chat on Monday, you made about 1 million comment. In the comment section after the match, you made another 1 million comment. And you never mentioned short ball once. But because I come and say short ball this morning, everybody know say short ball. So 157 for 4. Afghanistan 159 for 4 after 18. So Shamar Joseph to bowl the penultimate over of the Afghanistan innings. Salim. Good morning, Salim. How are you doing? Happy to have you here. Joseph over the wicket wide. That could be a no ball, will they check? No, they signal wide, but that was very wide. 160 for 4. Joseph, 1 for 25 from his 3 overs. Uncle Perry. Uncle Perry and Salim wanna be able to self here. Wanna be able to self. 160 for 4. Can we restrict them to less than 180 on this occasion? Shamar Joseph ball outside the half stump. Amar's eye swing and miss and it goes through. And there is no run. So 160 for 4 after 18.1. Yes, and I was making a point that Carripier have won round 2. Says good Akesh Morty gonna bowl the last over. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Shamar Joseph bowled to Amarzai, who plays this away down to third man. It goes in. Oh, good work by the fielder there. That's Samson. He came across and slid. They will come back for 2. For a moment, I thought that the ball was going to beat him to go into the boundary. So it's 162 for 4. Good work by Quinton Samson down on the third man boundary. He has a long way to go. And he got there. He got there comfortable. And he slide and have his body behind it. Shamar Joseph have to clap him. Choose to clap him. So it's very interesting. Joseph bowls to Amarzai. This one is going down towards a cover fielder. Oh, it bounced away for 4. The fielder was probably a little too square. Now those short ball are outside the half stump. Joseph need to bowl those short ball closer to the body. It was 138, 137 plus. Running up to 138, but it was wide, giving the batsman room. Get that closer to the body and you have him in trouble. It was really a free hit. Bowling short ball is one thing, but lining up, you need to get your alignment right. So it's not about just running in and banging the short ball. You have to align it up properly. Here is Joseph. Over the wicket, bowls to Amarzai, short. Eat it down the here, down to the man at long on. Drop the catch. Carripier again. His second catch he's dropping in this innings. Carripier dropping his second catch in this innings. The ball hit him and his family jewelry, and his family jewel. But I'm not sorry for him. Take him off the field. I'm not sorry for him. I'm telling you the truth. The ball hit him and his family jewel. He will still be able to have children. So I don't mind him in being pain. That won't stop him from bat. If he needs to. Hope that he doesn't have to bat. I'm telling you the truth. I am not sorry for him. I'm not sorry for him. Not sorry for him. Look, yeah, man. Not sorry for him. May I tell you the truth? Not sorry for him. Not sorry for him. I'm sure when he's asking how many short balls is allowed. As many as you can bowl, as long as none of them go over the batsman's head. So if all of them can attack the heart, you can bowl 6 in a over if they can attack. If you can get them right at that chest level, you can bowl 6 in the over, right below the heart string. Exactly, Kingman. So that's why I don't even respond to those comments. Those comments from Sherwin when he's speaking about Joel Andrew, because Uncle Perry, it's unacceptable, of course. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. You know? Unacceptable. Unacceptable, man. So 167 for 4 after 18.4 overs. Why they just don't take him off the field? 167 for 4 after 18.4 overs. Yeah, so no, who made the decision that Gudakesh Motie should bowl the last over? Oh, you have Gudakesh Motie go bowl the last over with Afghanistan 6 wicket in hand. You know, these are the things why Blunder Factory and him staff have to go. Gudakesh Motie go end up bowling the last over. He has to go. Has to go. And if it's not Gudakesh Motie, who? These are the things, you know, we're talking about, you know. That's why it Blunder Factory, because he continues to make so many mistakes. Wide signal, Joseph is not happy with it. It goes through to the keeper, 168 for 4. Joseph not happy with that one. It was short, back of a length outside the half stump. Nabi swung himself off his feet, but could not really make contact, and the Afghanistani umpire signal wide. Let's see. Come on, umpire. That is not wide. That can't be wide. The line moved with the batsman, and he moved before the bowler delivered. And the line moved with the batsman, umpire. Come on. No, that can't be wide. Can't be wide. The line moved with the batsman. Joseph to Nabi. York, he played it away down towards mid-wicket. They will look for 2. The fielder comes in. That's match of 4. Limit them to 1 as the return comes in right alongside the stump to the keeper. That's Johnson Charles, who brought the stump, but it was because of clumsiness, not deliberate. And so 1 more to the total. So that was a good Yorker by Shamar Joseph. They're looking for 2, but good work by Matthew Ford. So the score goes up by 1. 1 more to the total. $169 for 4. Please name 1 player in the current team who is dominating in regional cricket. I will wait. And I'm going to answer that question for you, Sherwin. And this is what you must learn to grasp, Sherwin. And it's something that I try to teach you guys over the year, but apparently you're not here. If everyone is on the same level, then the selector is going to pick who is he likes, right? Or in this case, Blunder Factory as ultimate power. So Blunder Factory will pick who he likes. So if you were the selector, you'd have picked Joel Andrew because you like him, right? But Joel Andrew is not dominating regional cricket. So for you to say that he should play, no, you're not going to have that because he's not dominating. If he was dominating now, and in the 8 international matches he played, if he had done better than the rest of the team members, he would have still been in the squad. But he have done just like anyone else and worse. Right? So if he wants to be in the squad, if he wants to be a sure pick, he need to come and average 30 at a strike rate of 160, 165, and then he will be a sure pick. You're saying that no one else in the team is doing that, right? No one else in the team is doing that. But it goes back to the point that I'm saying that if all of you are on the same level, the coach will pick who him like. So he's not a sure pick. So, so if he wants to be a sure pick, he needs to dominate. A good start to the 18th over by Gudakesh Moti. Only 2 runs though. Backed away, swung away over deep mid-wicket for 6. I spoke too early. That one gone for 6. How could you? Oh boy. It could be, that could happen to a seam bowler too, but it is more likely to happen to a spinner. So 6 more to Afghanistan. The score there on the screen acting up from the other day. 178 for 4. 3 deliveries to come in the over. Gudakesh Moti. Another blunder from Blunder Factory to have him bowl in the last over. Up and over cover. It's gone a long way for 6 more. So 2 consecutive 6 here by Amar Zai of Gudakesh Moti. And we all know that Blunder Factory captains this team. How could it that you have the spinner bowling the last over? How? Another blunder. Clear as day. Moti round the wicket. Comes in now. Bowls to Amar Zai. Down the leg side. He whips it away. Good stop by the field. That short fine leg. 1 more to the total. Or they stay. They stay. Amar Zai stay. No, 1 more. They run the single. So Moti has brought up his 50. 50 from 3.5 overs. None for 50. So clearly Carripier win 1 round 2. Bowls and swung away again. Another 6. 56 is. Oh! Or is it 1 bounce for 4? It could be 4. 189 for 4. So they have made more than they made in the first match. 189 for 4. Carlton John is saying that West Indies team looks like a village team. Yeah. Because clearly, you see what happened, Carlton John. The team was not good before Blunder Factory took over. No one was saying that it is good. But what happened? The team have gotten worse since Blunder Factory took over. Right? Kervin Duncan is saying, and this is where the game is lost. Absolutely. Jamor Subal is asking how Moti bowl the last over. Ask Blunder Factory. Blunder Factory is to be blamed for all of these things. All of it. So the point is that Carlton John, we all know that the team is a weak team from we know them. But it's like a child who used to go to school and was averaging 25 in maths. But then the child got a new teacher, and all of a sudden, instead of averaging 25, that child start averaging 18. Right? And it's the same thing that is happening here. The West Indies team was poor, but since Blunder Factory took over, they have gotten worse. And because his friend King Rule loves Blunder Factory more than West Indies cricket, he continues to keep him in the position. It's as simple as that. I'll be back with you after the break. In the meantime, let me see if I can find some of my music. I've not updated my music list since recently, so let's see what I have here. So hello everyone and welcome back to the West Indies run chase of 189 made by Afghanistan. West Indies will need 190 to win. Alec Athanaze is opening with the captain Brandon King. I'll run through the West Indies bowling card very shortly for you. Matthew Ford bowled 4 overs. Well, West Indies used 5 bowlers and each one of them bowled 4 overs. So Matthew Ford 2 for 25. He has came back well from yesterday match and will definitely be in the mix. Well, as I said earlier, I heard that the squad is expected to be named this evening. So should it be named this evening, then he will definitely be in the mix. I don't know if I would have him, but then that's another story. 4 overs, 2 for 25. Shamar Joseph, 4 overs, 1 for 35. He will definitely be in the World Cup squad. As one expect that Shamar Joseph is working his way back to match fitness. And apparently rain is falling, so we may have a long delay here. The umpires are not sure. They are going off. So they're going to play. Okay. Faruqi, the left arm seam around the wicket, bowls to Brandon King, steered it down to third man. West Indies up and running, 1 without loss. Oh, I need to run. Oh, yes. All right, I'm coming to you very shortly. Just let me run through the bowling figures and then me adjust the score, and then I will adjust the scorecard. Raman Simmons is 4 overs, 1 for 39. In the end, he never bowls that badly since I told him that they need to go back a length, but you still want to get that below 9, eh? Carripier, 4 overs, none for 29. He came back well and he won round 2. While Gudakesh Moti won round 1, Carripier won round 2. So it will be very interesting to see which one of them they carry. Faruqi to Athanaze played it to short fine leg and there is no run. So no run as Faruqi was down the leg side and Athanaze looked to clip it away, but there was no run. It's going to be very interesting to see which one they choose to carry. Very, very interesting. We are going to wait and see, which one of the 2 spinners, because if the squad is already named, I think they're going with Moti. If it is not yet picked, they're going to go with Carripier. That's my nice thought process. Faruqi over the wicket, bowls to Athanaze, down the leg side, turn it away, crisply through mid-wicket. There's a fielder on the backward square leg boundary who came around, picks it up on the second attempt, sends the return in, and they will come back for 2. West Indies 3 without loss. 3 without loss. It's going to be interesting to see who they carry, which one of these 2 spinners. Carripier, who your bet is on? Is it on Carripier? We should do a poll, right? Which one of the 2 do you think that they will pick? Carripier. My bet is that, as I said, if they pick the team before today, they would have gone with Gudakesh Moti. If they are picking the team after this match, then they are going with Carripier. That's my thought. Faruqi over the wicket, bowls to Athanaze. Athanaze inside, edge it down to short fine leg for a single. As he was looking to cut, the ball kept low, bottom edge it past the stump, between the stump and the body, down to short fine leg for a single. 1 more to the total. 4 without loss in over number 1. West Indies, remind you, looking to get 190 to win this match. So they will need to get 190 to win this match, and they are 4 without loss. Oh. That's Afghanistan. Faruqi comes in, bowls to King. King covers up. Back of Valentine goes. King covers up and played it into the offside, and there is no run. 5 deliveries gone in the first over. West Indies replying to 189. They are 4 without loss. 4 without loss after 5 deliveries. 4 without loss. So he's studying it. Studying what I'm saying. in deep study. That image that you saw a while ago, they are looking back at the video that they're looking back at what I said. They said, "Oh, this man knows so much things, boss." Don't you think it's time to put ego aside? Farouk around the wicket, bowls to King. King drives to cover point. There's no run. Nice fluent drive. It's time to put ego aside and contact me. So that's a nice flowing drive there from Brandon King. Just trying to get the scorecard up. Please bear with me. Oh no. So it's four without loss at the end of the over. Yeah, trying to get the scorecard on the screen. I'm almost there. No, I don't want the full scorecard. I just want the West Indies total. Yeah. What's the West Indies total will do? Not the full scorecard, right? Cool. Atane is off the back foot, cannot beat cover point, and there is no run. So that should. Wow. That should do it, eh? Yeah, so West Indies 4 without loss. One more to the total. So Stephen Roach is asking, do I think that... Oh, this is a good one. King Rule, Blunder Factory, equal Disaster 11. Hug up that SOS music label. Good one, that. Stephen Roach, do you think that West Indies will reach this target today, Mr. Brown? Well, I don't look at it that way, Stephen Roach. What I want them to do is to reach a target. I don't, I want them to win the match. That's my priority. Yeah, I wouldn't look at it that way. Kingman believe that they will go with Moti. 5 without loss after 2 overs. Kingman believe they will go with Moti. But to be honest, in all honesty, Kingman, I don't expect you to say Caribbean. I didn't expect you. Hussein is in South Africa. Hussein is in the squad. Is the second spinner we are talking about. Hussein is in the squad. Michael Douglas, and this is a better point. Michael Douglas is making a good point that since it's 1-1, he will go with the better batsman. That's a very good point. And yeah, that made me leads toward Moti. True, good point. That very good point, Michael Douglas. Yes, I will lead towards Moti because of that point. Yeah, over the wicket, balls and Atanes ramped it over the short fine leg. It bouncing away down towards the boundary. It gets there now for 4. So Marzai pitched up to him at Atanes and he ramps it over the short fine leg down to the boundary for 4. So that's a good point, Michael Douglas. I I welcome that point. Well said. Well said. I like that point. That's you see, when someone make a point like that, them just not like Kingman just say I think they will go with Moti. Or I know probably Sheldon would say I think that they will go with Carripier. Michael Douglas is saying that Moti is the better batsman, so I'm going to go with the better batsman. Yeah? And you can understand his rationale for going with Moti, not because he's from your country. Eh? So good point, Michael Douglas. I think Navin Bedasi should have been in the squad instead of Carripier. All right, I would have gone. To be frank, in my squad that I picked for this series, I did pick Bedasi ahead of Budakesh Moti. I had Budakesh Moti in my. I had Carripier and Bedasi in the squad that I picked, not the one that was in the select. Yes. Yeah, it's a beautiful sight. Man, it looks down the pitch, flashes, misses, goes through to the keeper 9 without loss after 2.3. Janet Lyons, how you doing, my good friend Janet Lyons? How are you? You think West Indies will lose again today? Hope not. I really hope that they don't lose, you know. Yeah, Chase will be in the squad. Chase and Hussein is they are nailed down in the squad. It's just a matter as the third spinner we are talking about, Larry Prince. Yeah, so we are talking about the third. My friend from Antigua. That's where you are from, Larry Prince, right? Antigua, I think. Yeah. Amarza is over the wicket, bowls to Atanes, who looks to ramp it again, taken on the pad. He looks for a single. The keeper, good work from Gurbaz from behind the stump, who picks it up at forward shot like the batsman stay in their crease. The score is 9 without loss. 9 without loss. That's the end of 3. 9 without loss. So it's 2.4. Amar Zaire over the wicket, bowls to Atanes, who works this to the man at mid-on, and they go on the run. And the return comes in and it, this stump. He could be in trouble here, and it's a direct hit. Don't watch the Afghanistan celebration. They always celebrate. Atanes looked quite relaxed, but he could be in trouble. It was a direct hit. If I'm to bet, I think that is home. I think that is home. But with a direct hit, you never know. I feel that he reached home. He played the ball to mid-on with some power and decided to run. It wasn't a ball that trickled to mid-on. It went down there with good pace. Oh, he's short. He's out, run out. So West Indies lost their first wicket. Atanes gone, run out. They are 9 for 1. They were watching too many of the women cricket. These guys were probably watching the T20 blaze that is going on and see the young ladies playing the ball to mid-on and mid-off and running. This is high-level cricket, international cricket. You don't do that. Even if you're going to play to mid-on and run, you can't play it so fast. If you look back at the return, that ball went down there. That ball went down there with some pace. So Atane's gone run out for 8, playing the ball to mid-on and running. And the field that mid-on throw down the stump, direct it, and he's gone. West Indies have lost their first wicket. Can we win this match? So that ball was played by King down to a backward square leg for a single, 10 without loss at the end of over number 3. Please hit the thumbs up button. If you're not seeing the thumbs up button, just click off the live chat and you'll see it, and click on the thumbs up button and give the video a like, subscribe and share. Check out the Cricket Forum store in the video description. There's a link in the video description that when you click on the link, you go to the Cricket Forum storefront on Amazon, and we have a lot of stuff there. Apart from cricket gears, there's a lot of Valentine's Day's gift there. Most of them are below $50. Not all of them below $50, but most of them are below $50. So check out the link. I think it is also pinned at the top of the live chat. So you can click at the link. It pinned at the top of the live chat. Click on the link. It takes you to our Amazon storefront. Click on it. A lot of things there for Valentine's Day. Mostly female stuff though, because I know the vast majority of you guys here are male. As Mujib comes into the attack and Brandon King played it hard back down the offside of the pitch to the bowler field, and there is no run. He should have dived, right? But he's probably in the World Cup squad and he's saying to himself, I'm not going to injure myself, you know. Mujib bowls to Brandon King and he's played it away over the top down to the cover boundary for 4. So Brandon King moves up now to 6. West Indies 14 for 1 as Mujib pitched up Brandon King inside out over cover down to the boundary for 4. So most of the Valentine Day's gift in the Cricket Forum store are for females, you know. There are some male things there too, but I know majority of you are males that tune into the channel. There are some females that tune in sometimes, number of them. Valerie, my favorite one, Roxanne, you know. Well, Valerie might be upset if I said that Roxanne is my favorite. Janet Lyons is watching. Wide down the leg side. Did the umpire signal a wide? Yes, he did. 15 for 1. Janet Lyons might be here, and you know, so I should not have said that Roxanne is my favorite, because I'll get myself in trouble with Valerie and I know with Janet and all so on. Shorty pulls and misses, and the ball goes between the stump and the body. That Brandon King just taking his eyes off the ball and losing his shape, you know. So it's very interesting. It was short, he pulled, lost his shape totally. Is that Mujib comes in, bowls to Brandon King, is forward, and he eases this down to long off for a comfortable single. 16 for 1. Well, I'm looking for another 150 today, hoping that the missing players can get us to 200. That's a good point, Sheldon. And the missing players would have also restricted Afghanistan to 150, 160. So that's a good point you're making there, Sheldon. Do the batsmen practice the drive? The dive. I bowls to Lewis down the leg side. Umpire did not signal wide as Gerbers whipped off the bails, but Lewis was in his crease. Banana Brooks, in my honest opinion, I think that Atanay said to himself, why the World Cup squad soon naming? As I said, I heard on a radio station in Jamaica that it could be today. Bowls to Lewis, who looks to turn this into the onside. It peels off the outside edge of the bat and goes to the man at cover point. End of 4. West Indies 16 for 1. And so you might be saying, me not injure myself, you know. Oh, me got slide, yes. Because I don't even think that he run at full tilt. I don't know. Look back at it. The good thing that he kept a straight line, but he never, to me, I would love to see it again. I don't think that he was at full tilt with the running. Christopher Da Silva don't think that West Indies is chasing the runs again today. Well, I understand. I want them to get it though. Kervin Duncan is saying Lisa Anna is your favorite. No, but Lisa Anna is not in the chat. I'm talking about ladies who are always here watching Kervin Duncan. Big up yourself. Faruqi over the wicket, bowls to King. King steered it in the gap between the man at short third man and the cover, and it goes down to the field and the backward point boundary. and they got a single, one more to the total, 17 for 1. Brandon King moves up to 8. Lewis yet to score after facing 2 deliveries. Remind you that the target is 190. West Indies 17 for 1. The batsman, there is it. You see it? He wasn't at full tilt. Come on. You saw the replay? He wasn't at full tilt. He kept a tilt. He kept a straight line, but I don't think he was at full tilt. Okay. As that turn away down to backward of square leg for 1 more. The score goes up to 18. Lewis is off the mark now. Brandon King on 8 comes into strike. Banana Brooks is saying, practicing the dives, minimize injury was my point. I wouldn't know Banana Brooks if you never said that, but that's a good point. If you practice it, you will know how to master it. It's just like fielding on the boundary. If you practice the slide on the boundary, if you practice to pull back the ball, it's just, it minimizes injuries. So 18 for 1. They're showing Blunder Factory and his cohorts in crime. I'm glad that he's off the screen. Here is Faruqi, the left-arm seamer. Round the wicket, balls to King, who gave himself room and swing, and he bottom edged it to mid-on. That one trickled slowly so that they could go through for the single easily. So Brandon King moves up to 9. 19 for 1. Evan Lewis on 1 comes into strike. I think that Atade should have been desperate to survive and get an innings because he's still batting for a spot in the squad. Mikel Douglas, I don't necessarily agree because if you look at the last 2 series in Bangladesh and New Zealand, Atane's, although, and we're talking here in West Indies context, so we're not talking about outstanding, but when you look at the numbers, Atane's is in the top 3 from those 2 series. Short pulled away by Lewis, past the man at short fine leg. It runs down towards the boundary for 4 as the fielder dive, but could not execute the catch. The ball goes into the fine leg boundary for 4. 23 for 1. Lewis moves up to 5. Salim said, I thought that Mistress Brown is your favorite. You want to really get me into trouble now, you know, Salim? You really want to get me into trouble now, Salim, don't? You really want to get me into trouble, eh? You know, yeah, Mrs. Brown is my favorite, but, you know, she's not always in the chat, you know, but I was speaking about the ladies who are always in the chat. And she knows that she's my favorite, you know. She knows that. 23 for 1. Lewis faces up now to Faruqi. The left-arm seamer to the West Indies left-hander. He's over the wicket, balls to Lewis, taken on the pad as he looked to turn that one into the onside. Gerber's appeal. I think it's going down the leg side. What? Let's wait on the signal. $24 for 1 after 4.5. Lewis is on 5 and he's calling for gloves already. He faced 5 balls and he's calling for a change of gloves. Can you believe this? And this is how I would be different, you know, because if I'm Blunder Factory, I'm saying, no, man, baton. King gave himself room and hit this in the air down towards long on. The fielder comes around, he's a scrambling safe. We'll see, though. I think his hand may be touching the boundary as he picked up that ball. They will double check it. The West Indies batsmen are back for 2. So for the moment, it's 26 for 1. But I think they're going to double check it. I think his hands was touching the boundary as he picked up the ball. End of the over. 5 overs gone. 26 for 1 for now. Hopefully, it's 28 after they check this. Yes, Salim, you really want to get me in trouble, don't? And the thing about it, maybe Janet is here, but Roxanne is not here. Valerie is not here. You know, so it's going to be interesting. It's safe. It's 2 runs. Yeah, well fielded. Yeah, it's 2 runs. It's safe. Evan Lewis is injured again. Evan Lewis has injured his neck, Sheldon Smith, from running between the wicket. Can you believe? It's his neck I saw them working on. Evan Lewis has injured his neck just by running between the wicket. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. $26-1. Let me run through the West Indies bowling card for those of you joining late. 5 bowlers West Indies use. All bowled 4 overs. Match of 4, 2 for 25. Shamar Joseph, 1 for 35. Raman Simmons, 1 for 39. Carey Pierre, none for 29. Gudakesh Moti was very expensive, none for 54. So those are the 5 bowlers that West Indies use. 2 wickets for Matthew Ford, 1 for Shamar Joseph, 1 for Raman Simmons. Afghanistan made 100 when they bat 189 for 4. 189 for 4. I hope Lewis is not leaving the field, you know. West Indies after 5 overs are 26-1. 26-1 after 5 overs. Evan Lewis is over the wicket, bowls to Lewis, beaten outside the half stump. I don't understand what you're saying there, Michael Douglas. The softest Trinidad, you know that Kervin Duncan. Edwin Lewis is Musk Glass. Oh, what is Musk Glass? Yeah, Mr. Casanova is the last LMAO. Evan Lewis gotta be handled with delicate care, yes. What is Musk Glass? Michael Douglas, I don't know what is Musk Glass. So are they checking? But it's clearly that the pad hit the bat. Or balls to Lewis and Lewis steered this to short, third man, no run. So Amarzai over the wicket to Lewis, who steered it to short, third man, and there was no run. It was the bat that hit the pad. That's where the sound came from. It was. See the bat hit in the pad. Amarzai comes in, bowls to Lewis. Lewis turned this to mid-wicket. They go through for a quick single. The fielder comes in, did not pick up the single. Was comfortable in the end. 1 more to Lewis. Carry him up to 6. 27-1 West Indies after 5.3. 27-1. Went through for a very quick single. The fielder did not pick up the single comfortable in the end. Brandon King comes in to strike. It was clearly the bat hitting the pad. I know they're going to review it again, but it was the bat hitting the pad. If the ball had hit the bat, the strike would be much sharper. You'd have a sharper spike. That little muffled spike indicate that is really a bat from pad. Here's Amarzai over the wicket, bowls to Brandon King, who gave himself room but cannot beat mid-on. The return comes in, but it's a wayward one. They go through for a single. It's 28-1. Brandon King moves up to 12 after 5.4. Lewis is on 6. 28-1. Well, remember that we, the fans, cancelled fitness when we were campaigning for Etty. You're not quite fair, Sheldon. Yes, we the fans cancelled fitness, but it was not Etty alone they were campaigning for. They were campaigning for Evan Lewis too. I remember Evan Lewis was dropped because of fitness issue. So Sheldon, you must speak the complete truth, Sheldon. You must not speak half truth. you know, Sheldon. So Elvin Lewis was a part of the campaign too, because Elvin Lewis was dropped because of fitness issues, Sheldon. I think he was dropped even after he made 100. So Sheldon, please speak the truth. Remember, you know, Sheldon, you're not in a rum bar in Port of Spain. You're on the Cricket Forum, the Caribbean #1 cricket channel, you know. So speak the complete truth. Yes, Etty was part of it, but it wasn't Etty alone. Elvin Lewis was part of it too. Players that want to bid on and they go through for a singer. Okay. Kevin Duncan is talking even before COVID, man. Yeah, it was okay. You thought it was close. I would love to see it again, but I thought it was a bat that hit the pad. 29 for 1 after 6 West Indies. Yes, Pollard wasn't fit as well. That is true. Yeah, but yes, Sheldon. But yes, Sheldon, they had to bring back Lewis. But in your first comment, you leave out Lewis and make it look like it was only 80 that persons were campaigning again. I am all for fitness. I've always said it. Usain Bolt could not run 9.58 if he was heavier. Well, that's not the best example. But you get it. And I think that even if a batsman making 100, if he's fitter, he would perform better and he'll be better in the field. So he will contribute maximum to the team. And what we really want are persons who are contributing their best in class, their maximum best. We don't want person giving 75% because a lot of fitness. As Rashid Khan comes into the attack, Lewis turned it away down back with a square leg for a single, 30 for 1 after 6.1. And I gave you the example there. And a high school student, I was speaking to her, asking her about fitness and so on. You know, it was. I was comparing the level of the fitness level of the cricketers and the track and field. And she said to me, at 121 pounds, she would be unable to finish the race how she want to finish it. Comes in, bowls to Brandon King, and Brandon King played that out into the offside. Lewis called him through for a single, 31 for 1. So at 121, she would not have the maximum strength to finish the race. But at 125 pounds, she'll be too heavy to run at her fastest. Yeah. That's so track and field in high school in Jamaica. That's the level it has, you know. At 125, should not be at 121, should not be at her strongest. And at 125, she'll be too heavy to be at her fastest. Can you imagine? Rashid Khan bowls to Lewis. Lewis pulls and is taken on the family jewel. Oh, Lord. The last time that, Lewis is holding on to the family jewel. Remember the last time he got knocked on the family jewel. He was out of cricket for a long time. What happened to the Trinidadians today, Sheldon? We saw Carey Pierre being hit on the family jewel. And now, Lewis. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord. Rashid Khan's to Evan Lewis. He bowls to Lewis, who's forward and blocked it to where a Silimidan would have been. Rashid Khan failed to flick it from boot to hand. 31 for 1 at the end of 7. Only 2 runs from that over. Lewis is on 8. Brandon King is on 13. Both West Indies batsmen are striking at less than a run a ball. All right, next question now. Is it that the pitch we saw in the first match, Afghanistan won the toss and batted first, and West Indies struggled to get 180 yards? Today, West Indies won the toss and chose to field again. And it just looked like the pitch, the ball just not coming on. And as the night wear on, the pitch is getting more and more difficult to bat on. So it's again another blunder from Blunder Factory. They misinterpret how the pitch was going to play. And we should have really batted first. As that one is played out into the offside, Lewis comes through for a quick singer. The keeper took off the bails. And we're going to see what happened here. Have they sent it up? I don't know. I haven't seen the signal, but Moji bowls to King, and King just played it out into the offside. Lewis called him through. He run hard. He beats the return. They took off the bails. I don't know if they sent it up. Let's look at it this way. He beat the return comfortable. So probably that's why they never sent it up. One more to the total. 38 for 1. West Indies. 32 for 1. Sorry. Mujib round the wicket. Bowls to Elvin Lewis, who played this away. Good shot. Down back with a square leg for 4. Beat the fielder at 5. Deep backwards square leg and beat the fielder at mid wicket into the boundary for 4. West Indies. 36 for 1. Lewis moves up to 12. Lewis turned that away into mid-wicket for another single, taking his score to 13. West Indies 37 for 1. Brandon King and 14 from 17 deliveries comes into strike. As King played that one down to long off, and there is another single. Trinidad bowled out for 76 and Jamaica are 58 for 2 after 9.1 overs. Hug up that Sheldon. I told you that we're going to beat Trinidad. Where's Sheldon? Him gone or him still here? Hug up that Sheldon. I told you we were going to beat Trinidad. Swing and a miss. He's out leg before. Must be. That must be plumb dead before, leg before. I haven't seen the signal from the umpire. But he swung and misses, but that one hit him dead in front. He's not reviewing it. Still don't see the umpire signal from the umpire. It's 38 for 2 after 7.5. Lewis goes for 13 from 17. I told Sheldon, where's Sheldon Smith? I told you, Sheldon, that we were going to beat Trinidad. So Jamaica 58 for 2 after 9.1 overs. I told him, you know. I told him. He was here Monday night, and him a mash lyrics after lyrics him give me. Where they now? Show up yourself, Sheldon. I told you we were going to beat Trinidad. Hug up that, Sheldon. Hug up that. Told you. But you never want to listen. You never want to listen. So, who is the new batsman? The new batsman is Charles. Johnson Charles. Johnson Charles is on his way to the World Cup. Yes, he is on his way to the World Cup. He's going as a reserve wicketkeeper. No doubt about it. No doubt about it that he's going as the reserve wicketkeeper. I have no doubt in my mind. So Charles comes to the crease. Mujib bowls to Charles. Ball, first ball, ducks. Oh, what a beauty. Right between bat and pad. Mujib turns it through the gate. Charles gone, first ball. 38 for 3. That's your World Cup wicketkeeper. Up there, see now, Lewis cannot be in the World Cup squad. He will be in Kirvin Duncan. Lewis will be in the World Cup squad, Kirvin Duncan. That's my opinion, though. It's left to be seen. We'll discuss it when the squad is named. But for me, I think that Lewis is in the World Cup squad. Kingman is saying, oh, they're trying to see how they can chase because that's the only rational reason to bowl first. Well, but Kingman, is that even a rational reason though? Because you saw what happened. You saw what happened. The next match is tomorrow. West Indies men is a waste of eyesight, said Shoogs. Okay. When the last time Lewis played this game? When the last time? Don't remember the very last match he played. Can Hetmyer face 10 balls today? Well, who's betting? Can Hetmyer face 10 balls today? Said Michael Douglas. So Shimron Hetmyer. Brandon King beaten outside the half stump as Rashid Khan comes in. As Rashid Khan starts his second over. 38 for 3 after 8.1. A big shot that Sheldon just fired a while ago. I soon read it. Let's take this over though. There's a slipping place. Rashid Khan comes, bowls to Brandon King, and he jammed down on that one as he was shaping to give himself room to play it inside out, and then the ball straightened up and he jammed down at it at the last moment, showing the replay right through the gate. Johnson Charles, first delivery. Good ball that though, But he could have played it better, but it's a good ball. Rashid Khan bowls to King, and King swing across the line. And the umpire said not out. Rashid Khan did not appeal as he swung across the line. Probably the height. Or was it the googly? Did King, was it? I want to see the other replay. Khan to King, outside the half stump. Cut, misses, it goes through to the keeper. The West Indies batsmen, are they seen? Are the West Indies batsmen seen? Let's take this over. Get Blunder Factory off the screen quickly. I'm not looking at the screen until I saw the light that it... Okay, the light comes on. 38 for 3. Khan bowls to King. King swung this away down to deep mid-wicket on the bounce to the field at 39 for 3. He moves up to 16 from 23 deliveries. West Indies really struggling to get back to ball. Shimron Hetmyer, the darling of Trinidad and okay, the darling of Guyana. Sorry, Sheldon, the darling of Guyana. You know what I always wonder though? That the Guyanese supporters love Shimron Hetmyer, and all around Portland, Georgetown in Guyana, Shimron Hetmyer is batting as a right-hander. All the images of Shimron Hetmyer around Guyana is a right-handed batsman. Through and around come Rashid Khan, bowls to Hetmyer, will turn this away comfortably down towards fine leg, and they jog one more to the total. 40 for 3, Hetmyer off the mark right away. So Brandon King comes into strike. He's on 16 from 23 deliveries. That's what? 16. That's just about 70, 76, 77. So Noor Ahmad is coming into the attack now to bowl over number 10. And Hetmyer will keep the strike. West Indies 40 for 3. So Shimron Hetmyer, not Shimron Hetmyer, Sheldon is asking, how many match you win again? I have to give you something. Next thing, you try to boycott my goods. Right. Sheldon, we won't boycott CARICOM goods, man. We know that. You see, in Jamaica, we know that we need to support CARICOM. Noor Ahmed, the left-arm Chinaman googly bowler, bowls to Hetmyer, who played it back down the half side of the pitch. You see, in Jamaica, we know that we have to take in the students from in the Caribbean. We know that we have to take them into our schools. And we also know we have to buy CARICOM goods because we have to help them out. Hetmyer swung Noor Ahmed into the stand for 6. He moves up to 7 from 3 and said that's how it is done. Because if we ignore CARICOM goods, the cost of living in those countries will go up right away. So we have to take in CARICOM's goods because we have to make sure to keep the cost of living as low as possible for our Caribbean brothers. So that's why we take so Jamaica consume more Caribbean goods than any other Caribbean country. Goat match better than this, said Carlton John. What is a goat match, Carlton John? I don't know. Your favorite player, Etty Kingman? No. I told you all the while I don't have any favorite player. I don't like any other players. I don't have any favorite players. I don't like any other players. No, sir, he's not. This is very deceiving spin bowling. I wonder if they are looking Banana Brooks. Are they seeing? No, not Trinidad. Guyana could have him. Sorry, Athena. That was a mistake. And again, short, back of a length. Hetmyer swung it into the stand. Noor Ahmed is being taken to the cleaners by Shimron Hetmyer. 46 for 3, for 52 for 3. 52 for 3 Hetmyer is on 13 from 4. Boy, what a knock. So thank you, Patrick David. We need 9 runs to win off 34 balls. Still on the 2 wicket down. Good, good. The West Indies are facing world-class bowling. Cut them some slack, said Sheldon Smith. All right, Sheldon, no problem. Understand you. So you accept then. All right, cool. TV and Cricket Power Play, big up yourself, man. Good afternoon to you. Respect. So Noor Ahmed. Yes, so Sheldon, 2 things there, you know. Over the wicket, the Chinaman googly bowler bowls to Hetmyer and he pads it to short, fine, like no run. 52 for 3. 1, we have to continue to be schooling children from the Caribbean. Over 300 of them are in Jamaican schools right now. You know. And 2, we have to continue to take goods from CARICOM. Hetmyer swung this over deep mid-wicket for 6 more. He's dealing in 6s. He moves up to 18 from 6, 19 from 6 deliveries. West Indies 58 for 3. Oh, long may it last. Hetmyer dealing in 6s here. Noor Ahmed bowls to Hetmyer and he strokes this one to mid-wicket and they go through for a quick single. The return comes in, missed the stump, backed up 59 for 3 at the end of 10. The drinks break coming up. So Hetmyer is on 20 from 7 deliveries. How long may this last? The drinks break. I'll be back with you very shortly. I don't think the World Cup squad has been named as yet, you know. Because Hetmyer is on fire. Michael Douglas, if he bats 10 delivery today, West Indies winning up. Hey, Michael Douglas, you're praying that your boy bat 10 deliveries today and West Indies will win. We're at the drinks break. So yeah, Sheldon. So if West Indies, if Trinidad and Tobago decides, all right, we're gonna make Jamaica win this match, you know, because of the role that they are playing in taking our students and the role that they are playing in keeping the cost of living as low as possible in the Caribbean, then can't have any issue with that. If Etty makes 50, he will make the World Cup, said Kingman. I think so too. I will take a 2017-2018 Hetmyer over any modern white ball player except Open Pooran. Well, for me, I will take him over everyone else except probably Pooran. Even Pooran probably in the same category. But 2017, 2018, Hope was nowhere near a T20 player. Let's see what Hetmyer does with the next 4 balls, said Salim. If Hetmyer face 11 deliveries, West Indies win this match, you know. Banana Brooks is saying that 131 needed from 60 balls. All we need is Hetmyer to face to face 11 deliveries. Once he faces 11 deliveries and is still batting, West Indies win this. 59 for 3 after 10. We just need him to face. We just need him to face that. That's the big question, Salim. Can Hetmyer get past 10 ball? We really need him to. Oh, he's taking Noor Ahmed to the cleaners. You know, Noor Ahmed, if you look how Hetmyer is treating Noor Ahmed, is it then have to ask the question, is he just better than the rest? That even that ball from Rashid, can he just work it away down back with a square leg, ever so comfortable for a single? Is he just better than the rest? Because here is now on 21 from 8 deliveries. King is on 16 from 23. Evan Lewis was not much better. Evan Lewis made 13 from 17 deliveries. Well, Charles get a 1 ball. A 1 ball is a 1 ball. You can't say anything about that. But, you know, Brandon King and 16 from 23, that's our strike rate of what? 70 or thereabout. Can bowls to King. King plays and misses, you know. Evan Lewis 13 from 17. That's what strike rate that about. Maybe 75, 76, you know. So King going at 70, but Hetmyer just come and the same ball in Hetmyer is facing. Mark you, Noor Ahmed is turning more into him. Khan comes in, bowls to King, and King swing again and miss. But, you know, so Hetmyer is just showing that, you know, I'm a class above these guys. I'm an absolute class above these guys. Okay, thank you, Sheldon. King swing again and bottom edge it to deep mid-wicket. He's really struggling. The West Indies captain is struggling. Yes, Sheldon, that's a good point. You said white ball, yeah. Yes, so I would take Shea Hope, yeah. Yes. You think that Ahmad is bowling too full? Probably, yeah. I don't think so, because he wasn't bowling step on it. I get your point, you know, but I disagree. So there's a leg slip in place now for Brandon King. Rashid Khan comes in, bowls King, middle of this, down towards deep mid-wicket, over the top, 6 runs. 66 for 3. Finally, King got one out of the screw. Finally. And it came out of the screw. Let's see if he held his shape better this time. He did. He held his shape better this time. And he just need to just commit to the shot, you know, and just not try to be pretty. You know, just try to be effective. And that's why he hit that for 6. He's on 22. Rashid Khan comes in again and he pulled this high in the air. As it got the distances into the stand, 6 more. 72 for 6. The West Indies batsmen are dealing in 6s now. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up button, man. We should be at 100 likes by this. 300 person watching, and when you have 25 likes, if you are not seeing the thumbs up button, please click off the live chat and click on the thumbs up button. 300 and had watching and only 25 likes. That's disgraceful, man. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. It was all the blue year fault, said Athena. Okay. Now that is Athena, you're the best. So the blue year is gone. The blue year is gone. Yeah. The blue year is gone. Is he still have the blue year? What's going on here, said Jamur Sumal? It's raining 6s. It's raining 6s. It's hot in Dubai, but it's raining 6s at the stadium. Yes, Banana Brooks. Yes, man. Click the like first thing. Nabid bowls to Hetmyer, who drives. Well, he probably swung across the line, bottom edge it down to long on for a single. 1 more to the total. So Hetmyer hit Noor Ahmed out of the attack. Thank you, Banana Brooks. Yes, that's the first thing you do. You click the like button when you come on. Yeah, show some appreciation. This is a small field, you know, so why West Indies can't win this match? That square boundary is probably about 50 meters the most. Eh? This is a small field. Nabi bowl a full toss to Brandon King, who ease it down to long on for a single, 74 for 3. Thank you very much. Now stop. Thank you very much. Michael Douglas is saying, come on, Etty, just one more ball. Just one more ball. One more. 74 for 3, West Indies. The Afghans started to worry now. West Indies now is now motoring. 22 from 9 deliveries. They're setting the field here. There's a short fine leg. There's a straight mid-wicket, a long on, deep mid-wicket on the boundary. Then there's a short third man. No blue here. And Hetmyer looks to swing this down the leg side. He has to use the bat to get up. Wide signal, or he got pad onto it. Well, 10 ball has been faced. So he has reached his target. So we expect that once Hetmyer faces 10 deliveries, that he will do some damage. And he hit this down the ground, high in the air. It seems to have the distance it's going. Oh, what a shot by Shimron Hetmyer. Oh, what a shot, boy. 28 from 11. They are fretting now at the Dubai Stadium. The Afghanistan are quiet. Look at this ball. It's in the air. I want you to look at the picture. Look at it. They didn't show it. There's a time when I was worried if, yeah, there. You see, it's like the ball's still going. Down the leg side, he looks to sweep. He misses. Wide should signal. I don't think he gets back onto the body onto that. Oh, the umpire not signaling wide? What's happening here? 28 is from 12. Brandon King is on 29 from 29. 80 for 3, West Indies. 110 needed from 49 deliveries. So there's a short fine leg, a straight mid-wicket, a deep backward square leg, an extra cover. And Hetmyer swung a bit over deep mid-wicket for 6. Oh, 34 he is now. 86 for West Indies. He swung that away over deep mid-wicket for 6 more. Hetmyer is on fire. Oh, you need to hit the like button for that. You must hit the like button for that. We need to get the like up to 100, man. It's just at 50. That's not good enough. Hit the like button. Hetmyer is on fire. Oh, what a innings the big man playing. What an innings. If you are not seeing the thumbs up button, just click off the live chat and then just show some appreciation by clicking on the thumbs up button. It is appreciated. Please remember to check out the Cricket Forum store in the video description. Click on the link and go to the Cricket Forum store. Lots of gifts there for Valentine's Day. Apart from our regular cricket gears and so on, and other fashions and other things that you need in the home, there are lots of Valentine's Day's gifts there. Check it out, please. So Brandon King on 29 from 29 deliveries. Shimron Hetmyer 34 from 13, 86 for 3. So Noor Ahmed is going to come into the attack now to bowl to Brandon King. The left-arm Chinaman googly bowler bowls to King, gave himself room and cuts and misses, and it goes through to the keeper, and there is no run. King just need to get a single and give the strike to Hetmyer. To Hetmyer is going. Get a single and give the strike to Hetmyer, man. 34 from 13. He's going so hard that he has to be cool in his gloves. Noor Ahmed bowls to Brandon King, and he played it to cover point. Have they gotten the single? No. 29 from 31. Don't get Hetmyer cold. King just juke and run. Tip and run, man. Let's watch now as Noor Ahmed over the wicket bowls to King, and King slap this away. Wide of long off. Work for the field. Who gets there? Single. 87 for 3. Hetmyer comes on to strike. Jamaica need 4 to win from 15 balls, said Jamor Small. How many wickets? Win this. We are feast or famine today. It's a great feast, said Salim. So what's happening now? Look at the frown on Rashid Khan's face. He has lost some weight, don't? Ball to Hetmyer, 6 more. No other bed. Ball to Hetmyer, hit it over deep mid wicket for 6 more. He's on 40 from 14. West Indies 93 for 3. Wow, what a innings. I tell you that if the World Cup squad has been named already, they have to rip it up and put Hetmyer name in it. My fire captain Etty making me proud today, said Kervin Duncan. And Jamor Sumal said, Guyana president practicing Etty lol. You know, so let's see now. 6 sixes in 40. Noor Ahmed comes in, bowls to Hetmyer, and he goes again down the ground, his first 4. Oh, wow, that's his first 4. He moves up to 44, 97 for 3. So 1 4 and 6 sixes from 15 deliveries. He's on 44. What a knock by Hetmyer. Good day to you, VG. How you doing? Good to have you here, man. Just joining. Well, you're joining at a good time. Hetmyer is on fire. 44 from 15 deliveries. He's batting like a man possessed. And for the first time in the series, Noor Ahmed bowls to Hetmyer deep in his crease. Work it into mid-on. He's keeping the strike. Will they come back for 2? King said yes. And they come back for 2 comfortable. 99 for 3 after 13. For the first time in the series, Afghanistan is under some pressure. 90 needed from 7 overs. 90 needed from 42. So for the first time in the series, so bowling into Hetmyer slot, Noor Ahmed. That's Banana Brooks is saying. For the first time in the series. You wonder, you know, you wonder why he can't bat like this more often. Why? You know, because every dog has their day out. And I don't say that in a respectful way. You know, everybody have a day out. You see, what we don't want from Hetmyer is that we don't want a day out from him. We want some consistency from him. And you know, so you don't want today to be a day out. You want this to be the norm. You want when him fail, that's the day out. King swung this away for 6 more as Faruqi comes back into the attack. Round the wicket, the left arm seamer. And King swung it away over deep mid wicket for 6 more. 105 for 3. Wow, what a match. What a match. As this match turns on its head, the problem is that this might be Hetty one good innings for the series, said Sheldon Smith. That's what I'm saying, Sheldon. Let's hope that is not his day out. Let's hope that this is a start of something consistent. But I understand the point to anyone who said that. Faruqi round the wicket, balls to King, slow delivery. He was winding up for another big shot. He played it forward of point for a single, 106 for 3. King moves up to 37 from 34. Hetmyer is on strike. Let's see how he goes to the seamers. VJ said, happy for Hetmyer. It's about time he delivered. And he is expected. Yeah. You mean he's expected a child? Or he's expected to deliver some runs today? VG. So, Hetmyer is on 46 from 16. Faruqi, the left arm seamer. I believe he's going to go around the wicket and he's going to try to bowl a Yorker. I think so. If he goes back off a length to Hetmyer, he's gone. He comes in bowls, short, wide outside the half stump. Hetmyer slapped it away down to cover. I'm not seeing the ball. He's out. Oh, he's out. Oh, my Lord. He slapped it straight to the man on the cover boundary. Well, I don't know if it's straight because I never saw it. Let's watch the replay. Back off a length. He reached for it and he slapped it. He timed it well. The man on the cover boundary took the catch. Hetmyer goes for 46. Well played, young man. It was good while it lasts. He was back off a length, but he was wide outside the half stump. Unfortunate. It was good while it lasts. Enjoying this batting partnership, said Banana Brooks. Yes. Runs, Mr. Brown. Oh, you mean it's time he delivered runs, not a baby. Okay. Yeah, what a shame. You know, yeah. It was, he had to play the shot. It's just unfortunate. And it's good, sensible IQ cricket. Back of a length, of course, but wide outside the half stump. Because I was thinking that he would have gone Yorker. Because I was figured that if he went back of a length, it was going to go over the mid wicket for 6 more. But what he did was he went back of a length wide outside the half stump. So he was to stretch for it. And unfortunately for us, the West Indian fans, and for him, he picked out the man who was about 20 meters in from the cover boundary, and he just picked him out, and that was that. So Hetmyer gone, good innings. So Quinton Sampson is at the crease. You know, Quinton Sampson made a nice little score the other day of 30. 30, but the strike rate was 125. So that is an issue. With a strike rate of 125, that's not going to win T20 matches. As Faruqi bowls to him and he defends that out into the offside and there is no run. And this is what you do in cricket, you know. The opposition batsman is taking the spinners to the cleaners. So you call back your big fast bowler and said, get rid of him, get a wicket. And he got the wicket. And so you go, yeah, man. That's what you do. Faruqi. Round the wicket to King. King steered it into the covers. Or Samson, sorry. Samson steered it into the covers and get a single. 107 for 4. Boy, oh boy. So Brandon King comes into strike. West Indies captain, 37 from 34 delivers. 107 for 4. We need 83 to win from 6.1 overs. Faruqi, the left arm seam around the wicket, bowls to King and King swing and miss at a low, slow, full toss. End of over number 14. West Indies 107 for 4. Please hit the thumbs up button. I'm asking you kindly. If you're not seeing the thumbs up button, click off the live chat. When you click off the live chat, you will see the thumbs up button. Just click on it and let's get this up to about 150. We should be at 150 by now. We are only at 67 with almost 400 person watching. And almost 400 person watching, and you're here because you're enjoying the commentary. Because if you weren't enjoying it, you would not have been here. And even if you're not enjoying it, you are here because you want an update on the match. So for that appreciation, click on the thumbs up button and just show that appreciation, you know. So click off the live chat and click the thumbs up button if you're not seeing the thumbs up button. It's free and it doesn't take a second. $107 for 4. Samson bang this to cover. They go through for a quick single. The return comes in from Rashid Ali, and it backs up where the square leg umpire is. One more to Samson. He's on 2 from 3 delivers. Brandon King will come into strike. Yes, sir. Well, I really want him to get 100, VG. Desmond Gardner, how you doing? Snow, I have to stay home, said Desmond Gardner. I understand, Desmond Gardner. Nice to have you here, though. I hope the commentary is warming you up. Bowls, Amarzai bowls, Gulbadin bowls to King, and King hit it away for 6 over deep mid-wicket. So Gulbadin back of a length, slower delivery, and King hit it away for 6. King is now on the move. I think he has hit 3 or 4 sixes off the last 5 deliveries he faced, you know. So he's dealing with some 6s now. Yeah. West Indies need to keep that pressure. Yeah, we look so. Let's hope so. So let's watch now. Gulbadin bowls to King, and King played it in the ground back to the bowler. And there's no run, as that one was a full ball. he needed was to pull out the reverse ramp there, but he didn't have it. You know, it was a full ball outside the half stump, pitching on the crease. If he could have used the reverse ramp and scoop it over, what I call it now, short third man for 4. But let's watch Gulbadin, the right arm seamer, ball to King, and King hit this hard. Down to cover, work for the sweep on the cover boundary, gives up the chase, 4 runs. Oh, what a shot by Brandon King. That one hit hard on the hop, through the covers, down to the boundary for 4, 114 for 4. King is on 47. 47 from 38 deliveries. Where is Sheldon? Not Sheldon Simmet. Where is Sherwin? You know that you realize that Sherwin is not here because King is batting well. Well, King started batting well. He was struggling at the top of the innings. He was. But he's batting well now. 47 from 38. Gulbadin comes in over the wicket. Balls to King, and King flashes outside the half stump and misses. Wide signal. 119 for 4. So, yes. So he's batting well now. Thank you, VG. Yes, 347. I think it's 372 watching. 372 watching, and we don't have 150 likes. We can do better than that, man. We can do better than that. So it's another single here. They're coming back for 2. They decide to come back for 2 because there are some fumbles. We weren't seeing what was happening. So that should bring King to 49. The score now 121 for 4. 1 delivery to going over number 15. West Indies can win this in a boss. It's less than 70 runs to get our 5 overs. We can win this. Gulbadin balls to King. Wide outside the half stump. It work again. Oh, it dropped short this time. Thankfully, it dropped short this time. That's Brandon King. 50-50 from 40 deliveries. Well played, young man. I think the last 30 came up off what? 10 deliveries? The last 30 might well come up off 10 deliveries and are fewer. I would like somebody to tell me. Michael Douglas, Brandon King last 30. How many deliveries? It could be about 10, you know. Or fewer. But good going now by the West Indies team. We can win this. 68 needed from 5. Yeah, man. 5 times 13 is 65. So is it that's 13.6 runs per over. One big over of about 25 and change the game, you know. We need a big over here now. A big, not necessarily this over, but in the next 2 over, we need a very, very big over. So, Mujib balls to King. King down the ground, in the air. Long on comes in, took the catch. King goes 122 for 5. Mujib got his man. So it's 50 and out for Brandon King. West Indies 122 for 5. We can still win this. We can still win this. But King had to go hard. He never have any chance. Mujib, I think he left too early. Don't you think so? He left too early. Mujib saw that he was coming, and Mujib just touched it down a little shorter. And because of that, he never reached to the pitch of the delivery. And so he never got the elevation that he needed. And the ball lobbed to long on, who came in and took the catch, and King goes for 50 from 41 deliveries. In the overall context of his innings, the strike rate is just 122, but I think those last 30 came off probably like 10 deliveries. So in the end, he got going, but he took too long to get going. But nonetheless, he made a 50, but a 122 strike rate not going to win you many T20 matches. In fact, it may not win you any. So it's 122 for 5, West Indies. Brandon King just gone. Let's see if we can get one other cameo, you know. If we get a cameo from one player, like the cameo that Hetmyer gave us. Well, if we get like a cameo, like a 35 from 15 ball, we are in this, you know. Yeah, 35 from 15 ball. We are in this, definitely. Afghanistan feeling a little nervous for the first time in the series. Yeah, for the first time in the series. Osman, Happy New Year to you too. It's a pleasure having you here. Sheldon Civility says still on course for 150. Sheldon, come on, man. We must be thinking about winning this now, right? We must be thinking about winning this. It's one cameo we are away from a victory now. One cameo. A 12 ball 50 from somebody. Or 15 ball 50. Yeah, I think Brandon King left a little too earlier. And Mujib saw him coming and pulled it down short. So maybe instead of going straight, he should have gone across the line. But well bowled by the bowler. Samsu bowled down. So Samsu trying to give himself room. And Mujib got his second wicket of the over. 123 for 6. That ball was a front foot ball. Christopher Bristol, big up yourself. Jamaica won by 3 wickets. All right, so we beat Trinidad. Sheldon Smith, hug up that. Hug up that, Sheldon Smith. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. I'm not a smoker, and I'm not encouraging anyone to smoke. It's just a matter of speech. I encourage no one to smoke. It's just a matter of speech when I say put that in your pipe and smoke it, Sheldon. Roll up a tree. And Dubrai Sport Canada is also a Trinidadian. You know, how you doing, boss? Well, Jamaica just beat up, you know, Dubrai Sport. Hug up that too. Put that in your pipe and smoke it too. I saw Dubrai Sport beating some ball the other day. Him look clean like a whistle, you know. Yeah, man, I beat some ball and I beat it wicked too. Clean like a whistle. Afghanistan bowling too strong, said Sheldon Smith. I don't think so, Sheldon Smith. Hetmyer showed what can be done, and in those last 10 deliveries, Brandon King showed what can be done too. You know, yeah. Gudakesh Moti to the rescue. Let's see. You know, he should be on his front foot. Look, man. Nah, man. No, he should be on the front foot hitting that ball straight. Christopher Bristol said it to me, you know, that Quinton Samson played too much off the back foot. So the new batsman, Matthew Ford, steered this away down to third man for 4. Not the, Moti had gotten 1. I was playing at, the cricket is going so fast. Moti had gotten 1 and then the next ball for 4. So 5 runs off the last 2 deliveries. And person was saying Gudakesh Moti. 128 for 6. Here is who's Mujib. Mujib bowls to Ford, who plays it to mid wicket. They got 1. The score goes up by 1 to 129 for 6 at the end of 16. 4 overs to get 61, 15 runs and over. Sheldon Smith, you say where's Hetmyer now? Yeah, you need Hetmyer to play a cameo now. So what happened, Sheldon Smith? If the top order was not struggling, if the top order was giving us a runner ball, just a runner ball, before Hetmyer reached the crease. Both King and Lewis can't say anything about Johnson Charles, a 1 ball. And Atanes. Matthew Ford swung this down to long on and he's out. 129 for 7. West Indies falling away like pins. Boy, oh boy. But back to the point that I was making though, Sheldon. If say Atanes face 12 ball, even when you're struggling in T20 cricket, he should have at least have 15 off those 12 balls. So he'd have made 7 more. Brandon King first 30 balls, he probably scored at 24. So of those first 30 balls, if he had scored 35, so that's 9 more to the 7, which should have been 16. If Evan Lewis have scored 20 off his 17 deliveries, that is 23. So 23 more to the total, you know. And so that doesn't take any hitting, you know. That just take common sense cricket, high Q cricket. Because I'm not saying that Evan Lewis should have been 30 off his 17. I'm just saying 20. I'm not saying Atane should have been 25 off his 12. I'm just saying 15. And Brandon King should have been, say, 35 off his 30. Rashid Khan bowls to Peer forward, taken on the pad. Loud appeal, he's gone. Peer goes 129 for 80. He should review that. That might be missing leg stump. Yeah, he did review it. So would have simply be 150 at now, you know. After Hetmyer cameo and King last 10 deliver cameo, would have been 150 at if the top order just, well, if Butson maybe doesn't play. Don't. Yeah. If Butson maybe doesn't work. No, not at all. So let me stop about the it Butson maybe. Wow. They're going to review this. I'm just looking at the review. Rashid Khan over the wicket, pitch. I think that missing leg stump is a wicked umpire to give a man out when you are seeing the bottom of the leg stump. That's a wicked umpire. Well, he gave a hometown decision, because if I was a... Did that hit the bat? Oh, he got an inside edge. Yeah, you have to give him. Yes. Yeah. Inside edge. And that ball don't touch the pad yet. Inside edge. Not out. Well done. Good review. Inside edge. See the long spike there? That I told you that when it touched the bat, you got that sharp spike. Well done. Well done. Well done. And so why did he took so long to review it? He never knew that he never knew that he edged it. $130 for 7. West Indies need to up their game against spin. Off the back foot go Peer, play this down to cover for a single, 131. I think he looks out of touch, but he's far better than Ogis. He's far better than Ogis, and I'll pick him. I'll pick a 25% fit Evan Lewis over Ogis and Joel Andrew. A 50%, not 25, a 50% fit Evan Lewis and an out of touch Evan Lewis. I'm picking them every day over Joel Andrew and Ogis. Every day. West Indies batting without a plan, said Sheldon Smith. Yeah, you hear me discuss the plan a while ago, Sheldon Smith. You realize that Sheldon Smith and me if you coach a team? Yeah. Might as well have a level 2. Blunder Factory have a level 2. So might as well. You know, I always wonder our man with a level 2. The batting post position that Cricket West Indies advertised, they're asking for a level 4. So a level 4 man are going to report to a level 2 man. I don't know. You know, Caribbean needs to go back to regional, said West Indies Sport. This service mainly benefited the Afghanistan, not us. This series mainly benefit. Why you come to that conclusion? Say more, Mr. Casanova. I would like more before I can make an opinion. A batting plan can't help batsmen who can't bat or read a game's position. True. Good point, Harvey Lynch. Very good point. Yeah. That is true. That is so true. Amar Zaid comes in, bowls to Gudakesh Moti wide. 132 for 7. 3 overs to go. West Indies need 58 from 3 overs. 58 from 3 overs, you know. This can still win. I still think we can win this one. Good point there, Harvey Lynch. Over the wicket, balls to Moti, slap this down to the man at cover. On the bounce. 133 for 7. Jansen Charles get a good first ball. I just think that Brandon King just left too early. Back of a lens, swung across the line, slow delivery. Amarzai to Carripier, no run. The ball goes through to the keeper. 133 for 7 after 17.2. Yeah, I think he just left a little too early and he saw him coming. And then Samson should be on the front foot. That was a step on a hit. Shot swung away by Carripier. It came out of the screw. 6 runs. Stinis can still win this. We can still win this. 139 for 7. We can still win this. 51 needed. It's tight. We need a 20 runs over and a 30 runs over for win this. Another defeat for Blunder Factory. Time for Blunder Factory goes, man. The only reason is because the world, why there's a stay of execution on Blunder Factory? Because the World Cup is the 7th of February or thereabout is 2 weeks time. Amarzai boasts the Carripier who swung this away again over deep mid wicket. It gone again. 1 bounce into the boundary for 4. 143 for 7 now after 17.4. For the first time in the series, the Afghanistans are under pressure. 143 for 7. 17.4 overs have been bowled. So Amarzai just back off a length and Carripier said, thank you very much, and it gone. Let's watch now as Amarzai chooses to go around the wicket, bowls to Carripier. This one is high in the air. There's a chance here. Can the fielder get there? He got there. Pier goes 143 for 8. Back of a length. He tried to swing it again. Top portion of the bat. It went high in the air. Deep mid wicket comes in, took the catch, and they are jumping in the stand. 143 for 8 after 17.5. Sheldon will say that we are still on course for 150. Mr. Casanova said, did they hire the batting coach? I haven't heard anything from C. Dobrai, the level 4 coach. I haven't heard anything, but Mr. Casanova, reason with me now. I don't know. I have a level 4, right? No, for argument's sake. You think I'm going to report to a man with a level 2? No, man. So the pool of getting a level 4 batting coach to report to a man with a level 2 is very, very shallow. It's few men. Any coach with a level 4 decide to report to a man at a level 2 is a yes man. It is a pity that they were not able to convince Pollard and Bravo to this one is to Shamar Joseph, and another wicket goes down. Rashid Khan took the catch. Shamar Joseph got 1 ball, put his bat under his arm and walked off. 143 for 9. 1 ball. Amarzai pitched up. He looks to give himself room and hit it away. Yeah, that is true, Tosa. Bravo and Pollard will never work yes. I don't think they will, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so who is in the World Cup squad now? But as I said, I heard Nationwide News Network in Jamaica this morning saying that the squad, did they say that the squad will be announced after the match or the squad will be named after the match? Okay, if it will be announced after the match, that means it's already named. And the innings that Shimron Hetmyer played means that he's in the World Cup squad, so he was very relaxed. So he went out there and played that innings. So Samson not going, Carty not going, Greaves not going. So we know that Samson, Carty, Greaves not going, Raman Simmons not going. So that leave 11. So which are the 3 not going? Brandon King is going, Athanaze is going, Seals is going. So I'm trying to, all right. So I'm trying to name the 8 that I think from this is the next 8 in the to add to the 7. So that 7 is Hope, Akil Hussain, Rutherford, and Ruston Chase. So yeah. So Ruston Chase, Shea Hope, Akil Hussain, Rutherford, Jason Older, Romario Shepherd, Rovman Powell. So that's the 7. We know those 7 are in the World Cup squad. We know that. So 8 players from this 15 will join those 7. Justin Greaves will not be going. Casey Carty will not be going, that leave 13. Raman Simmons will not be going, that leave 12. Amir Django will not be going, that leave 11. Quinton Sampson will not be going, that leave 10. 10. So out of those 10 now, let me see who will be going. Jaden Seals, Shamar Joseph. One of the spinner will not be going. So either Carey Pierre or Goda Keshmoti will not be going. So that leave 9. Wow, interesting. History will not remember poor and kindly, said Kervin Duncan. Somebody said money talk now, but the name flashes by. CW will have to get the white elephant out of the room in order to get good coaching or mentor to join the team. VG, explain who is the white elephant. 150 for 9 Sheldon, so the 150 is up. 2 balls to go in over number 19. So explain the white elephant, VG. We are interested to know. Over the wicket come Faruqi, bowls to Simmons, who swung this high in the air. That's the end of the West Indies innings. Exactly 150, Sheldon. Exactly 150. So West Indies lost by 39 runs. 39 runs with 7 deliveries to spare. You know, boy. So the next match is tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, we play against South Africa. We have a 3-match series starting against South Africa on Tuesday. By that time, the full squad will be there. So I'm trying to name the squad. I am down to 9. I have eliminated 6. I'm down to 9. I've eliminated 6, and now I'm down to 9. Trying to name the squad. I have the squad. I don't have the squad here. I thought I have this squad here, or the squad. Well, the squad should be here. Then, if I don't have it, I've eliminated 6, so I'm down to 9. So who is the other person going? Not going. So it's down to Hetmyer and Hetmyer. Don't. Our match of 4. We have Olden Shepherd already. Do we need to carry match of 4? Oh, Springer is down there too. Springer is in the squad too. So is Springer not going? So it's a 16-man squad them have down there, or is a 15-man squad? I'm just checking through. I'm just expressing my thoughts openly. Just so the squad that we have down there is Shamar Springer is down there too. So it's 16, 3 and 3, 6 and 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, So it's a 16-man squad down there. So Shamar Spring are not going. All right, so I'm going to try picks 8 from this 16. Sorry, here's the 8 that I think will make up the World Cup squad with the other 7. So you're hearing it first here. Jaden Seals, Evan Lewis, Shamar Joseph, that make 3. Shimron Hetmyer make 4. Shimron Hetmyer make 4. So, no, I'm not right. That are 3. Jaden Seals, Evan Lewis, Shamar Joseph, Shimron Hetmyer is 4, yes. Johnson Charles, Brandon King, Alec Atanase. So the next choice is between Matthew Ford. No. Matthew Ford not making it. Because either Carripier or Godakesh Moti. So Matthew Ford will not be in it. So these are the 8. I will give you 7 names and then the 1 spinner. Mark this, that these 7 will be going. I'm telling you. You can bet on it. Jaden Seals, Evan Lewis, that's 2. Shamar Joseph, that's 3. Shimron Hetmyer, that's 4. Johnson Charles, that's 5. Brandon King, that's 6. One of the spinner of either Godakesh Moti or Carripier. And then if Alzari Joseph is fit, he will go ahead. He would be the next person to go if he's fit. Yeah. So I don't know what you think about that squad, but I think that is the squad. It will be interesting to hear what they have to say about the squad. I would like to see Mackay will not be in it though. Yes, tell us who is the white elephant in our boss. Tell us about the white elephant. Pollard came back to build a team together with Phil Simmons. They were well on their way until we, the fans, lost the plot. No, Sheldon, I keep on telling you that in sport, you're not given time. You have to earn it. West Indies must have the record for the most consecutive losses in a calendar year by now, said Kingman. Your friend, the head coach. Oh, he will make up the 11. Okay, cool, VG. Yeah. I would like to see a fit Mackay left, and Seema, unfortunately, is not in it. Yeah, that is true. I think he's lazy. Why are we going to South Africa, which is a total different condition? Then jump on the plane and Gerald Music, it's a part of the South Africa tour. Is a part of the 2023-2027 cycle. This, for want of a better word, this series is the Ori Come Up series. But the South Africa series should have been 5 T20. And so West Indies have to negotiate with South Africa to make it only 3 because the turnaround time after leaving South Africa to go to India is probably a day or 2. So that was to renegotiate and cut it down from 5 to 3. So we are going to owe South Africa 2 T20. But it was a part of the 2023-2027 cycle. So that's what happened. So this is the one. This tour is the Ori Come Up one. The problem is that Sammy cannot develop a plan to progress a squad into a winning team. So the team did well initially due to the momentum. Yeah. Noted, and thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Gerald Music. Again, I say SOS Music Labor. Answer the two questions that I ask you. When Cricket West Indies advertised for a coach, what was the objective they list in the job description? When Sammy was chosen, when Blunder Factory was chosen by King Rule, although many coaches have got higher mark on him in the interview, but King Rule uses authority to give Blunder Factory ultimate power. When the press release came out, what was the mandate in that press release that Blunder Factory was given? No matter what you say, until you answer those two questions. And why I ask you the question that way is because I know when it comes to cricket, you are disingenuous and you will want to bring up some things that are not rational just to try to make your point. So that's why I'm asking you questions that are factual, that the record is there, the information is there. And I'm asking you to do the research and bring up that. Otherwise, I'm not going to address anything you are saying, SOS Music Labor. I told you. All right, have a good day, everyone. See you tomorrow morning. Hope we can win the third match. But that innings from Hetmyer and King in that local period was exhilarating, is the truth. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Congratulations to the Jamaican women also.